Hello and welcome back to my channel. Good to see you on the mat again and ready to move with me. As always, I am just guiding you through this workout. If anything doesn't feel right or your form feels like it's off, just come down, reset and join back in with me. It's going to get spicy, it's going to get hot, we're going to pulse, just stick through it. You got it, okay? We're going to do this together. Once you're ready, I'm going to get you to stand on the back of the mat for me. Feel free to close down your eyes if you wish. Your arms can just hang heavy, or maybe you want to place them on your belly and chest. And just close down the eyes or lighten that gaze. And from here, you're going to give me a big inhale. Breathe into your side ribs. Feel the side ribs expand. Exhaling it out through the pursed lips, drawing the navel to spine. Big inhale, breathe into the side ribs and back body, expand. Exhaling it out through the pursed lips, drawing the navel to spine. Slow the breath right down here for me, and we're actually going to hold at the top. So give me a big inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling it out through your pursed lips as if you're blowing out a set of candles. One more round like this for me. Big inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out through the pursed lips, drawing the navel to spine. Lovely. From here, just letting the arms hang down by your side. Nice. From here, we're just going to go for a reach up and over. I want you to grab your left wrist and now leaning over towards the right. Push down into that left heel. Breathe into the side ribs. Inhale up through center, grabbing your right wrist, leaning down and over to that left hand side, pushing into that right heel. Breathe into your side ribs. Feel that expansion. Inhale up through center. Nice. Now bring those arms to cactus arms for me. I want you to exhale, lift your arms to the ceiling. Inhale, pull them back down, squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull back down. Nice. Give me 3 more here. Lovely. For 2. Nice. Last one, pull them back into cactus position for me. Lovely. And just hold here and squeeze. Nice. Now extend your arms long out in front of you, interlace your hands. Now round the back of the shoulders. Feel the stretch in the back of the shoulders. Nice. Draw it up through center, go for a full body reach. Lovely. Now reaching your arms down as if you're diving forward, coming all the way down for me, rounding that spine. Once you get to the mat, or as low as you can go, just allow everything to hang heavy here. Now bending one knee at a time, releasing out the hamstrings and back of the legs, releasing that posterior chain. Just warming up here for me. Lovely. Now bending into the both knees, push into the heels of the feet, drop the chin to your chest and roll back up. Nice. One more round. Bring your arms up overhead. Now as if you're diving forward, lovely. Let yourself fold forward here. And hanging here for a moment. Nice. From here, walking your hands out along the mat. Once you get there, I want you to drop your knees to the mat and just bring them in line with your hips. We're going to go for a few cat-cows. On the inhale, I want you to dip and arch into that lower back, open up the chest and shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, bring the eyes to the belly. Inhale, open up the chest and shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, eyes to belly. One more here for me. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round the spine, eyes to belly. Lovely. From here, I'm going to get you to sit on your mat for me. Your legs are going to go long. You're going to come down onto your forearms, okay? So your palms are pressing flat onto the mat. Keep your chest lifted nice and proud so we're not sunk down. We're pushing into those forearms to lift our chest and shoulders. Now that we're here and engaged, I want you to bring your right knee up, pull it into your chest. Then let it fall around to the side. back through the center, keep it hovered, and pulling it back up. Nice. We're just going to go for a few hip circles here, opening up the hips, getting some hip mobility. Nice, well done. And reverse that direction. Lovely, going straight down, out wide, and back up to the chest. Lovely. For it, 3. Nice. 2. Last 1. Letting that right leg go long. Opposite side, left leg comes up, pulling that knee into the chest. Then lay and fall around to the side, back nice and long and up through the center. Lovely. Nice. We're here for 4. Then we're going to reverse that direction. Last 2. Last 1. Reversing that direction for me, going out wide, up through your chest and down through the center. Lovely. Nice. Again, you're going to give me 4. For it, 3. For it, 2. Last 1. Nice. From here, you're just going to lie flat on the mat for me. You're going to bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. Now from here, we're just going to activate our pelvic floor, okay, before we get going. I want you to tilt your hips towards your ribs, subtle movement, so you imprint that lower back onto the mat, getting rid of any gap or air pocket. And then release, relax, find your neutral spine again. Again, tilt the hips towards the ribs, imprinting that lower back. Imagine you're shortening the distance between the hips and the ribs, imprinting the back, getting rid of any gap or air pocket, engage, and release, relax, neutral spine. Last one here for me. Tilt the hips towards the ribs, imprint your lower back onto the mat, drawing it all up, and release, relax, neutral spine. Perfect. From here, bring your legs up to tabletop position. Now extend your arms straight up to the ceiling. From here, again, just warming up that center core for me, warming up the full body once that core is warm. I want you to imprint your lower back. Now extend your right leg out nice and long, left arm falls back behind you, come through the center. Alternate sides for me. Lovely. Nice. Again, come back to your breath here. Keep that lower back imprinted. If it starts to arch or there's a little gap, don't let your legs drop as low to the mat. Lovely. Remember, we're just hovering the legs over that mat, wrapping your ribs around and down, plugging the belly button in. Perfect. You're going to find 4 more here for me. Lovely. For it, 3. Going to meet me in the center in 2. Last 1, come through the center. Now glue those knees and legs together so they're stuck together. Then from here, imprint the back, wrap your ribs around and down. Now extend both legs out. You can let your arms fall back behind you if it's there for you. If not, keep them up to the ceiling. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, 1, come back through the center. From here, we're going to hold for 8. Extend your legs out. Now, can you give me Pilates feet? Glue the heels together, let the toes point out, so you have a V shape with those feet. Imprint the back. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Come back through the center. Give yourself a little hug. Rock from side to side. Now we're nice and warm. We're going to fire up that core, okay? From here to begin, I just want you to place your feet flat on the mat. Extend your arms straight up to the ceiling. Nice and simple. Engage the core, imprint the back. This one's really simple. We're just going to find a few stabilizing before we move on, okay? I just want you to let your right arm fall out wide to T shape. Bring it back to the center. Then your left arm falls out. Nice. Now add in a flow to the legs, okay? Bring your legs to tabletop. Hold them there. Let your right arm fall out. Left arm fall out. Lovely. And just alternating here for me. Just give me 5. Then we're going to add those layers. In 4. Nice. In 3. In 2. Last one. Come through the center. Lovely. From here, I want you to curl yourself up into a crunch. Extend your right leg out nice and long. Lovely. Then tap your fingers behind the left leg. That's in tabletop. Then release and come back to center. We're going to stay on the same side. Lovely. Nice. I almost want you to imagine you're threading a ball around that thigh and you're grabbing it into your hand and bringing it around every time you release yourself back down. So imagine you're passing a ball from one hand into the other when you crunch up. Nice. If you do have that Pilates ball, add your ball here. Again, you're crunching yourself up, bringing the ball around that bent left leg that's in tabletop every time. Coming back to the crunch, using that exhale now, every time you curl up, make sure you're blowing it out. Lovely, well done. The more you exhale, the more you activate those deep core muscles and drop that chin to your chest. I like to say it's the one time in life we want a double chin, so go for it. Lovely. Now you're going to give me 4 more. Then we're going to go straight to that other side. In 3. Finding that control. Don't worry about how many reps. 2. Lovely. Last one on this side. Now bend that right leg in tabletop. Lovely. Again, you're threading that ball around the right leg now as you crunch up, and your left leg is extending nice and long. Again, drop that chin to your chest and come back to your breath for me. Lovely. Well done. Exhale, curl up. Nice. Remember, every time you want to make sure that back is imprinted, your ribs are wrapped around and down, and your core is nice and engaged. Shortening that distance between your hips and the ribs every time you curl up, and peeling those shoulder blades right up off the mat. You're going to give me 5. Exhale for 4. Well done. For 3. Nice. For 2. Lovely. Last one. Now from here, bring your feet together so your big toes are together, your knees are coming out, okay? Think of a diamond shape. Now you extend your arms to the ceiling. You're going to crunch up through the center. As you do, your legs go out wide to V shape. Then release it down, tap those big toes together, keep your knees sticking out, okay? Exhale, curl up. Come through the center with the hands, legs go wide, V shape. Tap the toes together, release it back down. Exhale, curl up. And release it down. Really targeting that center core here. Breathing here for me. You're here for 6. Nice, you got this. Exhale for 5. Well done. Breathing for 4. Lift those shoulder blades right up off the mat. Really find that reach. Last 2. Last one, curl up. Hold. Now can you pulse that chest? For 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, blow it out. 3, 2, 1, and release yourself down. Ooh, I felt that one. Let your legs go long on the mat. Arms up over the head. Just interlace those hands for a moment. Breathe into the belly, expand. Exhale, blow it out. Just releasing that core. Big inhale. Big exhale. Lovely. From here, bringing those legs to tabletop position for me. Hands behind the back of the thighs. And just use this momentum to swing yourself up to seated. You're going to swing yourself around. You're going to meet me in a 4-point kneeling position, okay? Nice and simple. Again, if anyone has a dumbbell, you can place the dumbbell in your right hand, okay? And from here, your hands are just flat on the mat, okay, from now. Okay, from here, all I want you to do is engage the core. Imagine you're pushing that mat into the ground, so you round those shoulders, okay? Imagine you're pushing the mat away from you. Now from here, all I want you to do, nice and simple, is extend that left leg out nice and long. Feel the squeeze of the glute and engaging that quad. Then bend the knee, but keep it hovered away from the mat as you draw it in, so don't let it tap down. Exhale, extend and lengthen. Inhale, bend and release, keep it hovered. Exhale, extend and lengthen. Inhale, bend and release. Now keep an eye on your hips for me. Make sure you're staying nice and square. You're not falling off to that right side. And don't dip or arch into the lower back. So we're not swinging the leg looking for height. So we arch that lower back. Imagine you are keeping your back nice and straight line. So it's just the leg that's extending out at hip height and bending, draw it back in. We're here for 4, then we're going to add a layer. In 3, nice. In 2, lovely. Now the next time you're extending your left leg, can you extend your right arm long, bicep alongside the ear, and tap the hand down, lower the knee, but don't let it touch. Extend and lengthen, and bring it in. Exhale, extend, inhale, bring it in. If you do have that dumbbell, just holding that dumbbell in the right hand as you extend your right arm and tapping it down as you come in. Lovely. Again, as you can see, all of this is just as challenging with your body weight. It's just if you want to add that extra little bit of challenge, you can grab dumbbells. Lovely. We're here for 5, then we're going to add another layer. In 4, nice. In 3, lovely. 2, nice. Now the next time you extend and lengthen, as you come in, I want you to bring that right elbow to the left knee, round the spine, tap, then extend and lengthen it out. Elbow to knee, round the spine, feel that crunch, tap, extend and lengthen. Every time you're extending that right arm, think about your bicep coming alongside your ear. Lovely. Breathing here now. Inhale, tap. Exhale, extend and lengthen. Keep the point of the toes for me if you can. It'll keep that quad engaged and keep that glute muscle activated. Nice. Keep the core engaged as well. Pull that belly button up and don't forget to breathe for me. You're here for 5. Nice. Round that spine, tap that knee to the elbow. 3. For 2. Last one, extend and lengthen, hold it here. Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Tap your right hand down. Keep your left leg long. Just tap the foot down, okay? Curl the toes under. Then bring your right foot back to meet your left so you're in a high plank position. Lovely. Now from here, if you have the dumbbell in the right hand, you can bring it with you, okay? From here, we're going to pike the hips to the ceiling. As we do, your right hand is going to touch the outside of that left ankle. Then bring it back to your plank position. Lovely. Pike the hips up. Tap the outside of that left ankle. Lovely. And back to your plank. Nice, everyone. Really find that full reach. Lift those hips right up. Imagine if someone had a string on that tailbone and was lifting you up to the ceiling from that string. Really think about getting those hips nice and high. Come into that full plank position before you move on. Lovely. We're here for 5. Nice. You're going to meet me in your plank in 4. Now think about your breath. Think about that protraction of the shoulders when you come back to the plank. 3, 2, last one. Meet me in that plank. Hold the plank here. Breathing here for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, 2. Just tap your knees down. Stay in the same position. Nice. Now bending the elbows. Lean that chest forward. Elbows tucked in. Exhale, come up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, come up. Lovely. For 6, nice. For 5, well done. For 4, really strong. 3, nice. 2, last one. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, push up. Bend the knees or let the knees go wide and melt that chest down. Sit back onto the heels. Give yourself a moment. Reset here. Maybe roll the wrists while you're here. Take that pressure out of the wrist. Nice. Deep breaths here. Inhale, expand. Exhale, melt a little deeper. Inhale, expand. Exhale, melt. Lovely. Grab a quick drink of water at any point if you need it. I definitely do right now. My voice is gone, or my throat is gone nice and dry. Once you're ready, you're going to come with me if you can, okay? From here, I want you to place your right hand, so we're lying on our side now, we're coming onto our side body, okay? The fun part, I know you love it, don't curse me. You got this, remember? It gives us savage obliques, But it also protects that spine more importantly, okay? We're going to come onto our side. Your right hand is going to be down, okay? Then extend that left leg, but come onto the sole of the foot, okay? So press the sole of the foot onto the mat. Now you can keep your right knee down for now, okay? Make sure your shoulders in line with the wrist so the hand's not too far away from you or out to the side. It's just shoulders under the wrist. Now all you're going to do, you can keep your bottom right knee down. Just lift those hips up for me, okay? Now that you're in this position, remember this position, okay? You can always come back to this position if the next move is too much for you. You can come on to the next move, and if you need to come back and drop the right knee, this is exactly what you do. Now that you're here, if you want to come with me, your left leg is long, it's pressed down. Now you're going to extend your right leg back behind, so your right foot back behind your left, so you come into your full side plank position. Lovely. Now from here, we extend our left arm up to the ceiling. Lovely. And from here, you bend at the knees, your arm swings down by your side, and come back up. Lovely. Bending at the knees and drawing it up. Nice. Well done. Lovely. Sorry, I forgot to press go on that watch. Nice. Lovely. Well done. Bending at the knees and drawing it up. Like I said, if you need to come down onto that bottom knee at any point, please do. Lovely. We're here for 6. Nice. We're going to add on a layer. Bend at the knees, arm swings down. Straighten the knees back into that side plank, arm to the ceiling. For 3. Nice. For 2, we're adding a layer. The next time you come up, can you thread that needle under? So left arm goes under. Then bring it back up to the ceiling. Bend the knees. Lovely. Back to the ceiling, side plank. Thread the needle under. Back to the ceiling, bend the knees. Lovely. You're just going to give me 3 more like this. Well done. Nice. Remember, you can drop that right knee down at any point. Or come onto your forearm if you have a really bad shoulder or wrist. You can do this on your forearm. Nice. Last one. Just thread the needle here. For 6, well done. For 5, nice. For 4, lovely. 3, 2, last one. Bring that left arm to the ceiling. Hold that side plank if you can. Breathe now for 6. Lift those right hips up and out. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Allow yourself come down. Well done. Bring that right arm up and over. Feel that nice side body stretch. Release it out. Breathe here for a moment. Lovely. Right hand comes down. Left arm goes up and over. Bend into that right elbow. Release out the side body. Lovely. From here, you're going to come down onto your right forearm for me. Nice. Now our legs are long. Again, your shoulders in line with that elbow. And you're distributing that weight across your forearm, okay? It's not just on that elbow joint. So push down into that palm, forearm, and the elbow. Lift yourself up and out so those right ribs are uplifted away from the mat. You're not slouched or sunk down, okay? Core is engaged, legs long, and you're almost on the side of that hip bone, okay? From here, you're going to extend that left arm to the ceiling. Now, it's almost like you're rolling off your hip bone. So you're going to roll off and extend the legs and go for that reach of the feet. Then straighten the legs, lower them back down, come back down onto the hip bone, come onto your side body, okay? So you roll off the hip, exhale, come up, and come back. Nice. So it's almost like you're rolling off your hips so you can come back onto that bum, find that reach, and then roll back. And make sure every time you roll back, you lift yourself up out of that side body. You don't sink down to that mat. Take your time here. This one's definitely about that control and that precision. Using your breath to control the movement. Slow it right down, okay? Don't worry about how many reps you get. We want to think time under tension. Lovely. Nice and control. You're going to give me 4. Lovely. For 3. Nice. Exhale, lift 2. The next time you find that roll off and reach, hold it here. Now let that left arm go back behind your ear or just alongside your ear. Now just lower the legs and lift.
lower and lift. If you need to bend at the knees, that's okay. Come into almost a tabletop position. For 6, nice. For 5, well done. For 4, really strong. 3, nice. 2, 1, and release. Well done. Nice. From here, just bring your arms to cactus position. On the inhale, round the spine, bring the elbows together. Exhale, open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Perfect. From here, you're going to come lying on the mat for me. Nice. Our legs, our soles of our feet are going to be flat on the mat. We're in supine position, soles of the feet flat, legs just in line with the hips, parallel legs. Now from here, I want you to bring your hands to your ears. You're going to come onto the heels of the feet for me, okay? So your feet are flexed, you're on the heels of the feet. You're going to crunch yourself up, and when you do, you're going to raise those legs to tabletop position, then tap the heels back down and lower the upper body. Exhale, curl up into your crunch, lift those legs to tabletop. Tap those heels down, then lower and release. Exhale, curl up. Tabletop legs, lower it back down and release. Well done. Breathing here for me. Really strong. Nice. Staying up in that crunch as you lower those heels down, then you release your crunch, okay? Exhale, curl up into crunch. Lift the legs to tabletop, then tap those heels down, then lower the upper body. You're going to give me 4 more. Well done. Nice. For 3. Lovely, well done. For 2. Nice, everyone. Next time you crunch up, hold it here. Now extend the left leg and draw it back. Extend and draw it back. Lovely, nice. Well done. Breathing here for me. Perfect. Lovely. Imagine if there was a band around the legs and you were kicking that band to stretch it with the left leg and drawing it back in. Lovely. Stay in that crunch for 4. You're going to go straight to that opposite side. 3, drop the chin to your chest. Exhale. 2, lovely. Last one, bring it back to the center. Stay up in the crunch if you can. Extend the right leg. Keep the right foot flexed as if you're pulling or kicking something away, okay? Lovely. We're here for 8. Nice. Well done. For 7. Nice. Stay in your crunch. Lift those shoulders, shoulder blades right up. Well done. For 4, exhale. Use that breath. Drop that chin to your chest. Keep your lower back imprinted. Don't let it lift. 2, lovely. Last one, bring it back to the center and release that upper body. Nice. From here, okay, I'm going to get you to curl yourself up. Then you're going to place your right hand in front of your right thigh. You're going to extend that left leg long, and now you're going to almost pulse that right knee in as if it's pushing off the back of that right palm, and just hold here for 8, pulsing that knee in, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Bring the left leg in, lower yourself down. Take a moment, okay? Exhale, crunch yourself up. Left hand presses in front of that left thigh. Now extend your right leg long, and imagine now you're pulsing that left knee in and out towards you. Lovely. Well done. Hold here. We're here for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3. Keep that lower back imprinted. Exhale, 2, 1. Come back through the center. Release yourself down. Now bringing both hands back alongside the ears, both legs to tabletop. On the exhale, your left elbow is going to come to the outside of that right knee. Extend the left leg, bring it back to center. Right elbow, the outside of that left knee, extend your right leg, bring it back to center. Now slowing it down here, really think about that elbow touching the outside of your knee every time, okay? See if you can make that reach and that connection, really curling yourself up. Slow it right down. Often with bicycle crunches, people go really fast through them, and that's not what we want, okay? Lovely. Slow this one down. You're going to give me 6, Nice, we're nearly there now. For 5, really firing up that center core again after working our side obliques. 3, 2, last one, and release yourself down. Bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees knock out nice and wide. Breathe into the belly, release that core. Exhale, blow it out. Big inhale, release. Exhale, blow it out. Nice deep breaths. Lovely. From here, bring your legs to tabletop position, hands behind the back of the thigh. Okay, we're going to practice our teaser. I feel like we haven't done it in a while. Let's go together. Legs are tabletop, hands at the back of the thigh. It's almost like you're going for a few roly-polies first. So you're going to roll yourself up, keep the feet away from the mat, then roll back down onto the shoulder and the back and roll up. Lovely. Just give me 3, keeping those feet away and balanced every time. 2. On the next one, you're going to meet me lifted. Keep the feet away if you can. Lovely. Now bring those legs back up to the tabletop position. Now you can stay here if this is enough for you. If you want to come with me, follow my few layers, okay? From here, make sure the chest is pulling into the front of your thighs. Now if it's here for you, let your arms go long. If it's here for you, go for a full exhale, bring your arms up overhead. And if that's there for you, straighten those legs into the full teaser. Wherever you are now, whether your legs are bent in tabletop or full teaser, we're going to hold for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo. Well done. Bring the hands back around the back of the thighs. Inhale, open up the chest and shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, release. Inhale, open up the chest and shoulders. Stretching it out. Exhale, round the spine, release. One more. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round the spine, release. Lovely. From here, you're going to meet me in that 4-point kneeling position again. This time, if you have the dumbbell, you can place it under your left hand, okay? Your knees are in line with your hips, so I don't want them right back behind you, okay? So they're underneath the hip. Again, you're pressing into that mat as if you're pushing the mat away from you, rounding the shoulders so you're nice and engaged and stable. Engage that core, okay? Nice and simple now to begin with. All you're going to do is extend that left leg long behind you. Feel the squeeze the glute, engage the quad. Then bend the knee as you draw it in, but keep it hovered. Extend and lengthen, bend and draw it in. Nice. Lovely. Well done. Breathe in here for me. Nice deep breaths. Lovely. Extend and lengthening that right leg. Lovely. I think I might have said left. We're on our right, okay? Extend and lightening that right leg. Lovely. That dumbbell is under the left hand. God, I'm getting all confused. I think it's time for a coffee. Engage that core. Perfect. Nice. You're going to give me 4 more like this. Then we're going to add in that left arm extension in 3. So opposite arm to leg. In 2. Lovely. From here, extend that right leg long. Extend your left arm. Lovely. Then tap the left hand down. Right knee comes in. Extend and lengthen. And draw it in. Lovely. Really strong. Nice. Deep breaths here. Perfect. Every time you draw that knee in, remember to keep it hovered away from the mat. And as you're extending that left arm, think of your bicep alongside your ear. Nice, well done. Make sure you're not arching into that lower back. Don't worry about how high you're getting that leg up into the air. We don't want that. We want it in line with the hip. Think about making yourself an inch taller every time you extend. We're here for 4. Then we're going to add that layer. In 3. Nice. In 2. Lovely. The next time you extend and lengthen from here, left elbow comes to right knee, round the spine, tap, and extend and lengthen. Lovely. Well done. Breathe in here for me. Nice. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Lovely. You're going to give me 8. Nice. Well done. First 7. Really strong. First 6. Nice, everyone. For 5. Well done. Breathing for 4. Really strong. 3. 2. Lovely. Last one. Extend and lengthen. Hold it here for 6. Pull that belly button up. 5, 4. Bicep alongside the ear. Engage the glute and quad. 3, 2. Tap that left hand down. Right foot, leg stays long. Tap the right toes down. Curl the toes under. Left foot goes back to meet it. Find your plank position. Rounding the shoulders. Now from here, you're going to come up to your pike. You're going to tap your hand to the outside of that left ankle and then draw back. Lovely. Nice. Perfect. Lovely. Left hand tapping the outside of your right ankle. Lovely. Deep breaths. Well done. Breathing here for me. If you have that dumbbell, your dumbbell's under the left hand, you're pulling it back to the outside of that right ankle every time. Lovely. I'm getting confused with my rights and lefts today, whatever is going on. I'm like, what have I done? Woo, I'm sweating. Lovely. Breathing here. Remember, you're lifting your hips up every time. Imagine you're getting pulled up by that tailbone. Pike the hips to the ceiling. Really find that reach and that touch, if you can, of your left hand to the outside of the right ankle. Now hold your plank here. Hold for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Tap the knees down. Let the knees go wide. Child's pose. Breathing here for a moment. Really, really strong. Nice deep breaths. You got this. Lovely. From here, once you're ready, if you need that quick drink of water, please grab it for me. Now from here, you're going to come onto that left hand. Again, like I said, if you do have a bad shoulder, elbow or wrist, and if it's just not here for you or you can't sustain it, you can always come onto that left forearm, okay? Other option, to modify, your left knee can stay down, okay? To get into the position, if you're coming with me, okay, where our left hand is down, our shoulders in line with the wrists, okay? Then from here, your right leg goes along, okay? Press down into that right foot. All I want you to do to begin is lift your hips away from the mat so you're still kneeling with that left leg. Remember, this is the position you can come back to at any point. Now from here, pressing into that right foot, let your left foot go back behind your right foot, okay? So you're in your side plank. Now from here, right arm extends to the ceiling. Now we bend the knees, that right arm sweeps down, straightens, come back up to the ceiling. Lovely, well done. Breathing here for me. Nice, you got this. Really, really strong. Perfect. Nice. We're going to stay here like this for 5. Then we're going to add on our second layer. In 4. Come back to that breath for me. Inhale, then exhale, come back up to your side plank. 2. Lovely. The next time you come back up, hand is to the ceiling. Now we're going to thread that right arm under, thread the needle, come back up to the ceiling, bend the knees, draw it in. Straighten the leg, side plank. Thread that needle under, back up to the ceiling, and draw it in. Perfect. Breathing here for me. Nice. We're going to go for 4. Really strong. Then you're going to meet me in that side plank in 3. Nice. Every time you thread that needle, really find that twist. 2. Lovely. The next time you come to the side plank, hold it here. Now just thread the needle. We're just going to go for 6. You got this. Keep breathing. Stick with me. For 4. For 3. Woo, my shoulder's shaking. 2. Last one. Hold if you can. Breathe. Stick with me now. Lift those left hips up and out. You're here for 8. For 7. You probably can hear in my voice, I'm shaking. For 4. For 3. 2. 1. Tap the knees down. Well done. Bring that right hand to the mat. Left arm comes up and over. We're really nearly getting there now. Well done. Bringing the left arm up and over. Feel that nice side body release. Lovely. Left hand comes down. Right arm goes up and over. Lovely. Really, really strong. Nice work. Perfect. From here, you're going to pivot around. You're going to meet me in a 4-point kneeling position. Okay, nice and simple to begin with. We're going to bring the left arm up, feel that spinal twist, then thread that needle under. Lovely. Come back to the center, left arm comes up, thread the needle under, release it out, drop that shoulder and ear as close to the mat as you can. Breathe in here. Come back to the center. We're just going to go for the right arm, just releasing here. Right arm goes up, thread that needle under, drop it down. Lovely. This is really good for shoulder and spinal mobility. A lot of us are sitting at our desks all day, which really can affect our posture. Lovely. Holding here. And come back through the center. Nice work, everyone. Lovely. From here, we're going to lie down on the mat again, okay? We're really targeting the cores today, okay? The legs, we're going to leave them. We're going to give them a break. Okay, we have done a little bit, but usually I burn them right out. But we're going to give them a break today. We're really targeting that core and our upper body, okay? From here, what I want you to do, I want you to bring your legs to tabletop position, your arms extended to the ceiling. We're going to exhale, we're going to curl ourselves up. Lovely. Arms swing along by your side, then release it back down. Exhale, curl yourself up and release it back down. Stick with me now. We're nearly there, okay? You've just a few minutes left to work and you're out of here. Well done. The next time you curl up, you're going to hold here. Now, can you extend your right leg long, back to tabletop, release it down. Curl yourself up, extend the left leg long, back to tabletop, release it down. Lovely. If you have a pair of dumbbells, you can hold them in your hand. Add that extra little bit of a weight and a challenge. Lovely. Well done. You're going to give me 6 here. Okay? We're nearly there now. For 5, well done. For 4, really strong. For 3, nice. For 2, lovely. Last one like this. Now from here, can you curl yourself up, glue your legs together, extend your legs, now pulse your chest for 4, for 3, for 2, 1, release yourself down. Curl yourself up, extend those legs, pulse, 4, 3, 2, 1, release it down. Chin to chest, curl up, exhale, pulse, 4, 3, 2, 1, release it down. Stick with me, okay? We're going to add another layer. Curl yourself up, extend the legs. Let your arms swing out wide to the side, big circle, then reach and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, release it down. Lovely, we go again. Drop that chin to your chest. Curl yourself up, circle those arms out wide, then reach and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, release it down. Just give me 2 more, okay? Curl yourself up, circle those arms out wide, reach and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, release it down. If you need to keep your legs in tabletop, please do. Last one here. Curl yourself up, extend those legs, circle those arms, reach and pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release it down. Last one, imprint that lower back. You're going to curl up and hold for me. Exhale, curl up, hold. Palms face the floor. Now pulse. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more round. You got this. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Woo! Well done. My poor core today is really feeling it. Well done. You're there. You made it. Bring your arms up over your head. Interlace the hands. Nice big stretch here. Lovely. Really, really strong. Close down your eyes if you wish. Lovely. Big inhales. Big exhales. Regulating that nervous system again. Slowing your breath right down. Big inhale. Big exhale. Lovely. Bringing that right knee in to tabletop. Grabbing in front of the right knee. Just pull it down into your chest. Giving yourself a nice big hug. Lovely. Then leaving that right knee fall down over to the left hand side. Letting it go as low and as close to the mat as you can. Look over that right shoulder if it feels good. Breathe into it here. Deep breaths. Again, really good for spinal mobility and side glute stretch. Also, if you do suffer with digestion or bloating,
This one is a really nice one to add in. Inhale up through center. Lovely. Right leg goes long, left leg comes to tabletop, grabbing in front of that left knee. Pull it down into your chest. Lovely. Then let your left knee go across the body. Let it fall to the side. Look over that left shoulder. And breathe here for a moment. Deep breaths. Inhale up through center. Lovely. From here, just bending both knees. I want you to bring your right foot up and across in front of your left knee. So you're almost creating a figure 4 stretch. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want to add that extra and deeper stretch, raise that left foot off the floor, come into tabletop and wrap your hands around the back of that left thigh. Find that figure 4 stretch and breathe here. Deep breaths. Again, close down your eyes if you wish. And just slowly breathe. Big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Releasing that stretch. Lovely. Opposite side. Left foot crosses in front of that right knee. Stay here if that feels enough for you. If not, lifting that right leg up to a tabletop position. Wrapping your hands around the back of that right thigh and pulling that leg in closer towards you. Deepening that side glute stretch. Feeling on your left glute here. Deep breaths. Big inhale here. Exhale, blow it out. Well done. Lovely. From here, bring your legs to tabletop, hands behind the back of the thigh. Draw yourself up to a cross-legged position. Nice. Bringing your arms up and over, grabbing your left wrist. We're going to lean over towards the right, pressing down into that opposite hip and glute so you stay pressed into that mat. Breathing here. Inhale through center, grabbing your opposite wrist, leaning over to the other side, pressing down into the hip and glute so you stay, it doesn't lift off that mat. Lovely. Inhale through center, bring your palms together. Nice big reach. Big inhale. Then exhale, blow it all out. Releasing those happy endorphins. Roll the shoulders. Give yourself a nice big clap. You made it. Well done. I hope your core is feeling really, really spicy, engaged and on fire, because mine definitely is. Well done for sticking with me, and as always, thank you so much for joining me on the mat and moving your body. Honestly, you won't regret it, and I just really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of your week. As always, if you have any questions, feedback, please feel free. Always feel free to comment or message me privately, whatever suits you. Like, subscribe, share with someone you know. It's an act of love, so please share. It's an act of love to show someone that moving their body will do them the world of good. So share it with a close friend or close family that might think you needs a little shake today. So thank you. See you soon and join me next week.